Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Manny B Investing, and we're gonna play a little catch up with Paribus. Sorry guys, I've been really busy. I know a lot of you are new, but to the previous people that kind of join the movement, so to speak, you guys met me shortly after I quit my job. And we used to do the crypto walks, which I think I'm going to bring those back, by the way. Let me know in the comment section if you think I should bring those back. But anyways, I've been busy. Life has been happening, and trust me, it's all been good. It's all been helping me to deliver better content for you. So please hit the like, hit that share, subscribe if you have not. We are almost to our 1,000 subscriber goal. We are almost there, but I do owe you guys a lot of Paribus updates. And we're going to get to that right now. So without further ado, let's take a look. We're going to do a few development updates, starting with the 1st of March. So in this development update, we're pleased to share with the community that a significant portion of both the front end and back end of the MVP are progressing through our quality assurance or QA testing, as well as some exciting research and information gathering on the Milkomeda M1 sidechain integration to Cardano. So if you were involved in any of the live chats recently in the last week here, we did learn that unfortunately, Paribus is not going to skip Arbitrum and go to Milkomeda. They're going to go to Arbitrum first, do some research, and then eventually port over to Milkomeda. So currently progressing through the QA testing regimen are the following parts of the MVP's front end: the interest rate chart on the market details page, part 2 of the liquidation element, the market list, wrong network information page port from the staking app, collateral value not correct on the liquidation page, a big number error while trying to repay someone's borrow, and also the supply, borrow, withdraw, and repay flows. The developers are currently working on the token search bar, the liquidity page not being responsive for all widths, and user data dashboard on the front end. Also, a lot of people, when I see them speaking on Paribus, they're speaking as Paribus is only going to be an NFT, a borrowing and lending platform. That's not true. They're going to be just like any other borrowing and lending platform that they'll let you take out loans on other digital assets. They just got this additional feature that no others have with the NFT staking ability. So remember, not just NFTs, but also standard borrowing and lending platform features. So don't forget that. The developers are currently working on the token search bar, the liquidity page not being responsive for all widths, and the user data dashboard on the front end. Meanwhile, the following parts of the front end have successfully completed the QA testing: the 404 page after refreshing any page on the app except the dashboard, the wrong background color for the light mode in the markets list, the market list is not correctly sorted, the current market size is wrongly calculated, max button and withdraw is not working correctly, and the wallet integration. On the back end, 3 areas of the portfolio view overview on NFT modules that the QA team were testing in the last update are still ongoing. The QA testing regimen. These are scanning the blockchain for historical transactions, the repay flow, the valuation service, which brings in the rarity status for various NFTs to the app. Additionally, the price oracle element of the backend has now entered the QA testing process. In progress on the backend, the devs are currently focused on further aspects of the NFT valuation service, such as the data points for the age, rarity, and research upshot. They're also working on flash loans for liquidation. That's cool. Integration into Arbitrum has now entered the polishing phase. Additionally, they're progressing with research and information gathering in relation to the Milkomeda M1 sidechain integration into the Cardano blockchain. The following parts of the backend have also passed the internal QA testing process: scanning the blockchain for historical transaction, repay flow, undefined returns as the market value returns, this actually right here, as a capacity used for the negative liquidity endpoint. Unnecessary white spaces in the borrow value for one of the endpoints. All tokens balance infinity responds if the wallet has no tokens. In relation to the design aspects of the MVP, the team is still finalizing their work on the portfolio overview, control panel, and user data elements. There are advanced materials and mock-ups of these areas that were still nailed down into a completed design theme. Oh, that we're still nailing down into a completed design theme. Okay. That's cool. They're doing a lot of work, and I like the transparency here as far as like what they're struggling with. They've worked on something, and QA tested it, and it's still messed up, and they're kind of still they're sharing that information with you. And that was 3/1/2022, and the latest development update was 3/16/2022. So let's see what has changed since that update. All right. So over the past few weeks, the development team has been working hard. Oh yeah, and also this is a bi-weekly update, so we should get about 2 a month. So this is the one pack or one monthly update essentially. We should get another one at the beginning of the next month. Over the past 2 weeks, the development team has been working hard to progress the remaining elements of the MVP, as well as pushing forward the NFT aspects of the DApp, which will be added to later iterations. The only remaining element of the front end for the MVP is the control panel, which presently works for administrators. The back end of the MVP is also nearly completed, with flash loan liquidations currently undergoing testing. Additionally, there are some last-minute adjustments on the design side in relation to the portfolio overview. Currently, progressing through the QA testing regimen are the following parts of the MVP's front end: the token search bar, collateral value not correct on the liquidation page, interest earned paid on the dashboard. The developers are currently working on the basic app implementation and the language switch on the front end. Meanwhile, the following parts of the front end have successfully completed the QA testing: the interest rate chart on the market details page, part 2 of the liquidation process, wrong network information, page port from the staking app, market lists, supply, borrow, repay, and withdrawal flows, price oracles on Arbitrum, liquidity page is not responsive for all widths, and the user data dashboard. So all those things that they were still hammering through on the QA testing in the last update that we just read through, looks like those are complete. That's good time. Let's get ready to go to Arbitrum, people. On the back end, just one area of the portfolio overview and NFT modules that the QA team were testing in the last update is still undergoing the QA testing regimen. This is the valuation service that brings in the rarity status for various NFTs into the DApp. Additionally, the Arbitrum backend implementation and the flash loans for liquidation have now entered QA testing process. Cool. This is good. So with these updates, you can tell they're probably not going to make the quarter for the MVP, and that's fine because they're going through and they're being transparent and they're telling us what they're having trouble with, what they're working on, what they're fixing, what's left over. So this is good stuff here. This is FUD buster stuff right here. I like this. I like this transparency. In progress with the backend, the devs are still working through further aspects of the NFT valuation service, such as the data points for the age, rarity, and research upshots. They're also continuing with research and information gathering in relation to the Milkomeda M1 sidechain integration into Cardano blockchain. The following parts of the backend have also passed the internal QA testing process: valuation service, the price oracle, and the portfolio overview and repay flows for the NFTs. In relation to the design aspect of the MVP, the team is assessing the final analyst for the dashboard integration, and they've completed the control panel and user data design work. So I see maybe the next update, they should be pretty much closing out everything, probably working on some problematic aspects of the things that they were dealing with here. I noticed something to do, let's see. This right here, the token search bar. This stuff seems to be giving them a little bit of trouble, or there's just a lot involved with this. Seems like they kind of thought they were going to be finished by it at a certain point, and it just looks to be not the case. So we would rather things be perfect and working in well order before we go live. I know a lot of people just are go live, launch the MVP so we can get price catalysts, but that is not how you build. That's not how you develop. You don't develop things to satisfy a group of people. You build things to solve problems in the world, and you want this stuff to work right. You don't want to have to be fixing things after the go live, only if there's an issue, a serious issue. But you want all those bugs and those little things seriously worked through, tested thoroughly, and completed before you launch anything. So I am all about taking your time, measure twice, cut once. I am okay with this, regardless of the noise in the community. This is the approach that I appreciate. So thank you, the Paribus developers that are working around the clock and getting the stuff worked on and fixed for us. So that's what I have for the development update catch up. Any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them in the comment section below. Hit that like, hit that share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.